Okay, let's get started with trail marker 6. We're going to work in multiple document sections. All right, one thing we need to do, we need to add the section indicator to the status bar. Okay, down here in the bottom left-hand corner is our status bar, and we need to insert the section indicator. All you got to do is right-click down here, find the section, and it should have a check mark next to it. If it doesn't have a check mark, click on it, and now you have it. All right, hit escape or click off. All right. So I'm at the top of my document. I'm going to go down and I'm going to find Trickster. Actually, let's make sure that Control Home will get us to the top. All right, we should show Section 1, page 1 of 4. Okay. So let's scroll down and move the insertion point to the top of the first report page, right there in front of Greek mythology. It should say Section 1, page 2 of 4. All right, let's move it down to the next page, to the top of page 3. Should say Section 1, page 3 of 4. Finally, move the insertion point in front of the reference page. It should say Section 2, page 4 of 4, and it does. Life is good. Tap Control Home. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to insert a next page section break. And I want you to move the insertion point. Move the insertion point in front of Trickster Myth Errors paragraph. All right, which is right here. All right, under the page layout tab in a page setup group, I'm going to click the insert page and section break button. All right, and I'm going to insert a next page section break, and it moves the Trickster Myth down here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the left margin for each section. So I'm going to move the insertion point into section 1 at the top of page 2, which is right here. Section 1, page 2. And I'm going to click on the margins button, go down to custom margins, and I'm going to set a 1.5 inch left margin. Click OK. All right. Now I'm going to move the insertion point to section 3, which is at the top of page 4. All right, section 3, top of page 4. Go back to margins, custom, set a 1.5 inch custom margin. Save, click OK. Go ahead and save the document. All right, so I'm going to tap Control Home to get me to the top of the document. And I'm going to come down here to our zoom slider. Okay, and I'm going to click it until I can see all 4 pages. All right, I need to verify that all 4 pages have the same 1.5 inch left margin. That they all have a 1 inch right and bottom margin. And I need to verify that pages 2 and 4 have a 2 inch top margin. Okay, I got some issues here. All right, it appears that page 3 is incorrect. All right, we need to take a look at what happened. Okay, as you can see, this page is not right, page 3, okay? So I'm going to go back into page 3 here and take a look at what went wrong. All right, page 3 should have a 1.5 inch left margin. So I'm going to go to margins, and all I'm going to do is just add it in. Okay, so there we go. All right, also page 3 should have a 1 inch top margin. Okay, so to get a 1 inch top margin, I'm just going to go back to the margins page. There we go. And now I'm going to zoom out and see what it looks like because I think it's correct. All right, 2 inch top, 1.5 inch left. 1 inch top, 1.5 inch left, and 2 inch top, 1.5 inch left. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and save that up once you're done. I am going to move my insertion point to top of section 2 on page 3, okay, which is the trickster, myth, era stuff. All right, and I'm going to double click right above this, and it's going to open the header and footer tools. Now, I'm going to click link to previous, which link to previous button in the navigation group to turn off the linking between document sections. Link to previous. All right. Let's go ahead and maximize this. Link to previous. I'm going to turn it off. Okay. That should not have changed anything, so everything should be okay. All right. From there, I'm going to click the page number button in the header and footer group. All right. Page number button. Okay, page number is found in the header and footer group right over here. All right, so I'm going to click that, and I'm going to go to top of page, plain number 3, and I'm going to click on it. Okay, you can see it has a 0 here. So I'm going to change that to 2. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to click the page number button, and I'm going to go to Format Page Numbers. Okay. And I'm going to click the Start at Option button. Start at Option, and I'm going to go to 2. I'm going to click OK. So it's going to start at 2. So I'm going to now move the insertion point into the header area for section 3 on the reference page. So right in here. Okay. I may have to change the starting number to page 3. So I'm going to have to. So Format Page Numbers, come down here to 3. Doesn't appear to work. Let's try that again. Doesn't appear to work. Let me pause it and see what happened. Okay, so if you have a page number 2 there, we want to change that to 3. Oh, excuse me. So above the reference page, if you have a page number 2, you want to change that to 3. All right, I'm going to close the header footer tab. I'm going to zoom out to see all 4 pages. So this page right here starts at 2, and then this page is 3. Let's take a look. I'm going to have to zoom in to see this. Hard to tell. However, this is how it should be. No page number. This should be page 2, and this should be page 3. Page 2, page 3. All right, so what did we learn? We learned to use a format painter. We found and replaced text. We set tab stops on our ruler. We created a report title page. We insert next page section breaks. We activated the header area. We inserted page numbers 2 and 3. We used break the link between previous document sections. We started a page number at 2. And that was a lot of skills. Hopefully you're with it. If not, you need to go back and review.